Hey everybody, just wanted to make a guide on September Gauntlet 2. The beating starts off pretty quickly. There's just a red pig at the very first enemy, then a Nyanko Doge, who has 400% boost, which means he has 17,000 health, and I believe his shield also has 17,000 health. After those enemies spawn, a Assassin Doge and a Shy Boy spawn. The Shy Boy is pretty boosted. Shy Boy has 560k health and 10k DPS. The Assassin Doges are also pretty up there. A Maglev does not one-tap these Assassin Doges, and they can two-shot your erasers, so they're pretty strong too. So the stage kind of starts off on a brutal note. You know, they're coming very fast and strong. But with my strategy, I brought Thaumaturge, so that helped relieve the Shy Boy's power a little bit. Also, Bathtub Cat's very useful, and any of your other attackers can kill him. And after you beat the Shy Boy in the beginning, you can push up pretty easily. So yeah, just push up and save some money. But after you hit the base is when the real difficulty starts. On base hit, a bunch of much harder enemies spawn. The most notable one being the Red Malice, who is a red enemy with 300 range, 1.4 million health in this last stage, and he does 15k damage and attacks about once every 1.2 seconds. So this enemy is a major threat. He also has 20 speed and 100% chance to knockback, so yeah. The hardest part of the stage is the Red Malice by far. He also spawns with a Leboin and some Assassin Doges that help him, but the Red Malice is the biggest threat here. And the main strategy to beating him is A, bring talented Cyberpunk, because the Red Malice has 300 range, so a lot of your crowd control red units such as, let's say, Applecat, gets outranged by the Red Malice and has no chance of touching him, so Cyberpunk is extremely useful here. Bathtub Cat's useful just for dealing a lot of damage, and any attackers that outrange the Red Malice I recommend bringing. I actually brought Drama and Zamboni together for the speed up combo. I think they're both good units in this level, so their combo is really useful because the Red Malice, he attacks every 1.2 seconds and he has a guaranteed chance to knock back all of your cats, so being faster is better. That way they can get repositioned back up to the Red Malice again after they get knocked back or knocked back by damage. I'm not gonna lie, this level is pretty difficult without a Sushi Cat, so if you have him, bring Sushi, or his true form is Ro. Bring Ro Cat, extremely useful. He basically carries the stage. I brought Manic Island instead because everyone has him, but Manic Island is not as useful because Manic Island is slower for one thing and he has less health. So if you have Ro, replace Manic Island with Ro. And if you have any decent generalist Ubers, bring them too. Just having any sort of attackers that outrange the Red Malice is pretty useful. So if you can slot in one of your Ubers instead of Manic King Dragon, that's not a terrible idea. But my strategy ended up working. It was kind of a close call. One of the most important things in this level, in my opinion, is to make sure your units are high leveled enough. And the higher your attackers' levels are, the better, because basically the longer the Red Malice is alive, the more he's able to push with his fast speed and knockback ability. So obviously, and this makes it sound really dumb, but kill him as fast as possible. Some recommended units I didn't bring because it makes it a lot easier are Cutter Cat, as previously mentioned, Ro Cat. Any sort of Ubers that have some sort of anti-red ability. It can be literally anything other than maybe knockback, but most anti-red Ubers are really good in this level. If you have Rock Cat, he is extremely good because the Red Malice can't knock him back. So you know how I brought Green Shell, aka Zamboni. Rock Cat is pretty similar to a spammable version of Zamboni in this level just because he completely holds the Red Malice's progress off for a little while, which is very useful. Even though there's only a 10 cat limit, again, Rock Cat's still super good in this level, so I highly recommend him. He turns it into a big joke. And yeah, that's kind of it. Just a powerful mid-range enemy with some help from some strong peons and a backliner. But after you beat all of that, after you beat the Red Malice, it becomes very easy. And in the beginning, after you kill the Shy Boy, it becomes very easy to hit the base.